Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now the running back's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That picks up a 1st down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks at the sideline, and it's complete, barely in bounds. The Hoosiers keep the football on the move.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately, And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much in the gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Russell. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back. It's Russell. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion sets up an important third down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Puts into space at the 50. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. The Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Hoosiers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Russell. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to...
Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. moves his way for a first down to the 35. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it on a crossing route. Breaks loose at the 45. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Powering through a tackle. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Hoosiers line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after a loss. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Back to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense scoops it up. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted. .25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab by the receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Drop back here on 3rd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Meadows. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make it into the end zone. That conversion will give them a one-point lead.
Man, I'm a little bit surprised that they went for two instead of kicking it to tie it up. But here we are in the second half. They decided to roll the dice, and this time it's in their favor as they take the lead by a point.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That pack just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's got room to run. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop them just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Touchdown tie. This offense is still clicking. Look what the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. first play of this drive from the 18. There's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target, and it's complete. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score. They stretch the lead here in the 4th quarter, getting closer to this playoff victory.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Yep, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Indiana! Still no answer for this offense.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Throws out the stiff arm. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And one moves the ball across the 35.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes deep off his back foot. Picked off, a crucial turnover. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Leaning on the run game here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Indiana.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Motion now from the tight end. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, Chris, we've called so many playoff games, and we just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to, can their defense hold up and secure the victory?
BT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Well, you got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And looking for a big play here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.